vernier calipers. The vernier caliper has two sets of jaws. The external jaws, used for measuring external diameter of a small solid ball or of a spherical ball. It is also used for measuring thickness of rollers or rods. Vernier calipers can also be used to measure the external diameter of test tubes, and so on and so forth. The internal jaws is used to measure the internal diameter of test tubes, pipes, etc. It also has two scales, the main scale and the smaller vernier scale, which slides over the main scale. The main scale is graduated in millimeters and centimeters. The vernier scale is constructed by dividing 9mm length into 10 equal intervals, such that each vernier division is 0.9mm or 0.09 centimeter. The accuracy of the instrument is 0.1mm or 0.01 centimeter. Taking reading with the vernier calipers. The addition of the red, the blue, and the purple gives the instrument reading. So to take reading, slide open the vernier scale on the main scale and insert the object you have to measure within the jaw. Then close the jaws again so that the object fits tightly into it. Here you can see that the reading here is 10. Then count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the reading before you get to the 0 on the vernier scale is 8. So you add it to that. So the 10 and the 8 gives the main scale reading. Then on the vernier scale, you have 0 to between 5 and 6. So that's definitely 5.5, which is the midpoint of 5 and 6. And it coincides with the main scale reading 40. But you do not need the 40. What you need is the reading on the vernier scale, which is the midpoint between 5 and 6. So that is 0.55. So 10 plus 8 is 18 plus 0.1555, that gives us 18.55 millimeters. So to obtain another reading, open the jaws again and then fix it tightly on the other. Here you can see that the reading is 40. You write that and then count from there 1, 2, 3, 4 before you get to the 0 mark of the vernier caliper, of the vernier scale rather. So you record it 4. So the next one, you have the vernier scale coincides with the main scale at 2, so that is 0.2. So record that 0.20. So we have 40 plus 4, that's 44, plus 0.20, that's 44.20 millimeters. To convert this to centimeter, divide 44.20 by 10, and that leaves us with 4.42 centimeters. Micrometer screw gauge. The micrometer screw gauge, like the vernier caliper, has two scales. The main scale is on the shaft, that is sleeve of the instrument, while the vernier scale is on the rotating barrel, that is the thimble. The vernier scale has 50 divisions, so that one complete turn represents 0.5 millimeter, that is 50 times 0.01 millimeter. 0.01 millimeter is the instrument's measuring accuracy. To make measurement, turn the barrel, that is the thimble, using the ratchet until the jaws are tightened on the object. Let's take a reading. So you see the barrel turns. Now you see 11 there. Now that 11 reflects the reading on the sleeve, which is the main scale reading. So there is no half millimeter reading there. The half millimeter reading are the ones below. So you have 11, 10, 11. You record the main scale reading. Part of the main scale has 11. Then since there is no half scale reading, we have 0.00. Then on the vernier scale, we have 40, 41, 42, and 43. So multiply that by 0.01, that is for 0.43. So the instrument reading is 11 plus 0.0 plus 0.43, which equals 11.43 millimeter. So the reading of that object is 11.43 millimeter. So let's try another one. Here you see again. So on the main scale reading, I have 15, then 20 before I get to the vernier scale. There is no half millimeter, so I have 20 as the main scale reading plus 00 as the main scale reading. Then on the vernier scale I have 01, so I multiply that by 0.01, that gives me 0.01. So 20 plus 0.0 plus 0.01 gives me 20.01 millimeter. So let's try it for another one. Okay, I still don't have half millimeter. Let me change that. Okay, here I have half millimeter. So the main scale reading is 5, 6, 7, 8. So write that down. There is half millimeter measurement there. So that's 0.5. Then on the vernier scale, I have 25, 26, 27, 28. Multiply that by 0.01. That means 0.28. So when I add everything together, I'll get 8.78 millimeter. So that is the reading on that instrument.